Hey everybody, Tom Zenner, Jetset TV, and I'm just kind of hanging near downtown Miami with a lot of cool people around a lot of spectacular boats at the Miami Boat Show. This is Mike from Denison, one of the biggest brokers of yachts in the entire country. Mike, you were telling me that you've been doing this, what, 27 years you've been selling boats?
27 years, that's right. 5 with Denison.
Does that mean 27 years at the Miami Yacht Show? Miami
Every
Boat
year.
Show?
We used to hang over in Collins Avenue when it was over there, and we used to roll pretty hard, but you know, they moved the boat over the show over here, and it's been great.
You know, the industry, I'm sure, has changed a lot in a quarter century. We'll talk a little bit about that. We're sitting on one of these boats that you guys are selling. It's called it's a Freddie, right?
Freddie's the name of the boat. It's a 2017 106 San Lorenzo. She boasts 5 staterooms with an on-deck master, which is kind of a big deal. So she charters for $80,000 a week, so you can charter her as well, which is good.
Leave it up to the pros. That's a great idea. You know, I'm always curious about the name, Freddie. I know Denison is a family-owned business. Who comes up with the names, and how elaborate of a process is that?
It's whoever writes the check, Tom. So okay. This happens to be the owner's father's name. Okay. And so when he made it and was able to afford such an item, he felt it was appropriate, to name the boat after his dad. You know,
that's what he did. It's cool that we're right here with the skyline of Miami behind us. This is a big part of the overall business here in the state of Florida. There's 800 to 1,000 beautiful yachts, boats of every size that are for sale at this show. How has the process changed over the years? The value of these, do they hold value?
It's kind of like anything, your planes, your cars, they go through a certain period. Like when you buy them new, they drop off a little bit, then they stabilize. But what's really propped up these used boats is that the new boats keep increasing, right? So you have different vendors that have a specific business model. So like Viking, they increase their prices 3% every 6 months, right? So if you go back and you look at a 20-year-old boat that's asking $2 million, that's probably what the guy paid for it in 2005. So that kind of props up the used boat market. Plus you got to wait on these new boats, right? So it makes the used boats that much more valuable. You know, keeping track of the richest people in the world is kind of a sport these days, right? The values of these people are changing constantly. It's astronomical numbers. A yacht seems to be one way they can keep score with each other. Is that true? Do you see that with Denison, where they cashed out their tech company, they sold a business that they've had for years, they want to splurge, they want to spoil themselves, they want to show off a little bit, they might maybe want to leave something for their family. Is that what you see? We see some of that, especially in the last 3 to 5 years. Like I mentioned earlier, COVID's kind of changed a lot of people's priorities. It's not a dress rehearsal. You're 60, 62, and your best friend just got diagnosed with something, right? Or you have that lifelong buddy that passed away, and you're sitting there going, hey, wait a minute, let's get with it. You can go to work, you've been working 30, 35, 40 years. It's time to have fun. Now, a lot of people have fun as they go, which is cool. But you got a lot of new money in the last 10 years, where these guys, a lot of tech money, new money. The boating world used to be old money, old blue blood money, you know what I mean? And guys are in the boating world 20, 30, 40 years. That's all changed.
Okay, good luck the rest of the week with Denison. I'm going to leave with one question though. Right. Craziest story from a boat show that you've had. Has anybody walked up with a briefcase full of cash, wired you the money that afternoon? Give me something crazy that's happened.
I've had a couple crazy things. I'm trying to think the most crazy thing was I've had plenty of guys walk up and buy a boat right at the show. Matter of fact, people used to do that before the internet and before the pictures and before all that. We had a lot of that. Nowadays, people like to shop, and the videos, you guys doing your videos, and the exposure has changed our industry, right? So
no one's coming out here saying, I want to break in the stateroom, the master room. Can you give us a minute?
Well, we've had a few of those too, right? So I don't want, this is a G-rated program.
No, it's not. Use your imagination. Our Jet Set audience can have it, can handle it.
We've had our share of waking people up
now
in the morning.
Talking. Now this is a story.
Sometimes it's a broker, sometimes it's a stew, sometimes it's a client. We don't know.
Hey, there's something about Miami, yachts, everything that goes on down here.
It brings the animal out of people. What can I tell you? You know what I mean?
All right, we're giving you a little slice of the Miami Boat Show. This is Mike with Denison Yachting. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This is Jetset TV.